Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. And he's forced to go back. Messi. To Lahm. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cruyff. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Rodri. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Hullet. Messi. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schmeichel clears. And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. Lahm gets into some space. It's just beyond his reach. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Messi. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's run loose here. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hullet with a definite fell there.
And he is going into that little black book.
And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hullet. And he's running for shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here. He can run onto that. And it's Lam.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Hullet. Lam. Great ball if he can get there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hullet has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Toure puts his foot on the gas. He's through here. Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Little pass back. Now it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Lam hurtling down that right flank. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Rodri. Now the ball. It's a mighty effort! They want to be quick to recover this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good ball! Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Lam. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. The shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Ferdinand. Nesta. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 19.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Serán sustituidos
Pedri,
por el dorsal 21,
Ibrahimovic,
el dorsal
Beckham.
20, Ibrahimovic, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 9.
Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee's given a throw. Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Lahm. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's played it long. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Nesta. And it's Pedri. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Nedved goes for a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's Drogba! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Mbappe, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's managed to get free. Roberto is having a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some good work on the right flank here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Nedved taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Milan So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Lam. That's a decent clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Milan with the corner, they're first.
And a chance! Looking for a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. He's on it, can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi.
Lam delivers. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot could be on. He might be in here. And he's got away. Bullet! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos, and they're quick to get it back. And this is Messi, face to face with the keeper. And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bullet. Lahm. Milan looking to pass their way through. And here's Hullet. Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the... It's a mighty effort! Has a look up and drives it forward. And this is Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to pass it through. And that's cause for mild irritation. But a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's the chance to counter. Lahm. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Milan were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pedri. Nesta. Lahm charging forward down that flank. Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nesta makes the interception. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Son Heung-min is standing over this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Son Heung-min! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lahm aimed beyond the defence. Could try cutting inside here. And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's good running with the ball. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri picks it up out wide. Vieira tries to clear. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Driving on and making good progress. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Messi. And it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Lahm. There's the he rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Milan
El dorsal
have their
25,
third corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 19.
Terrific header! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply. Seedorf!
Oh, it's come loose. Nedved. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cross to the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Pele, and it's Nedved.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Koller. Now Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Pele.
That'll be a corner.
So can they do it again? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Board shows
descuento.
there will be 3 extra minutes.
Shapes to shoot!
They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe powering forward here. Now it's Drogba.
Oh, they could break here.
Drogba. Oh, he's burst through. Beckham.
And time is up.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always...
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a throw. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Cruyff. Looking to go deep.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up.
Messi! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header!
Oh, nice touch. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Referee has just said play on. Can he spark a counter here? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Lahm. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Oh, they can break here.
And it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to belt it away. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vieira. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Milan can read.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Schmeichel herring after the ball here. Plenty to aim at here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Lahm. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a good run down the right. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Lam.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pullet has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 19, Messi, el dorsal 16.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Beckham, el dorsal 3, Yaya Touré.
Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rummenigge is the guilty party there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So there's going to be another change here.
Roberto Carlos será reemplazado por el dorsal 7, Jordi Alba.
That's a decent clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Cruyff. We are into stoppage time. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add.